Hey, listen,
Somebody brought it on.
but I did it though.
Come back test positive.
Yeah, come back test positive.
Yeah.
Too much.
I know, I'm getting ready to send away for my passport here.
Yeah?
You are hot,
At the end
gentlemen.
of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
about to
I'm
get
ready.
mine.
I'm ready. I need to go. I want to go to Cancun. I want.
I'm going to the DR in May.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
We're
man,
going to-
Valerie and Uncle
when?
Ralph, they
Hey,
just
Matt,
got
we're going
there.
to we're going to the DR this time.
Yeah, the
Nice,
Dominican
nice.
Republic. Uncle Ralph and Aunt Valerie just got back.
Yeah.
Man, they said it was beautiful.
That's just
Where
it.
did they go?
They just went in July.
Yeah,
They was
they
in
don't say
July.
July they went. Just Stevenson told me about it. He said, man, you got to go to the DR.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
So we,
I wanna
I mean,
go.
we to the Bahamas, right? But
I bet you that's nice,
the
man.
first time we went, it was too windy.
I've never been out the country, period.
This time, it
Out
was
of
too
the
fucking
country?
hot. This
Have you ever been to Canada?
Oh,
I ain't been to
Out
Canada.
of the
I've been to
country.
the
Hey,
falls.
I ain't-
No,
I ain't-
I'm not
out of
talking
the
about
country.
that.
That's out of the country, but
drove
I,
there.
believe it or not,
drove-
I have never
drove there.
been.
That's
I have
what
never
I'm
been to
Right,
Canada.
but it's out of the country.
Yeah.
Technically. Why you gotta be so technical?
And you know,
That's not out of the country. I drove.
It actually is, man.
So
I
what?
can't drive down to the country I want to go to.
Okay, all right.
I got to cover some
You
more.
gotta take a boat.
I gotta
You gotta take a
Boat,
boat.
boat, airplane,
Yeah,
something.
boat,
Yeah.
So, and I wouldn't mind doing one of those like Alaskan.
Yeah.
Up in the
Yeah.
mountains,
I wouldn't mind
fishing
doing
kind
that.
of
I
thing.
wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a hunting.
You talking about
hunting
I'm talking about getting dropped off, flying, get dropped
Oh
off.
man.
I'm talking about getting dropped off for like
Maybe back
a
in 10
week.
days. Yeah,
For like a
maybe
week,
back
about
in
5
10
days. I'd
days.
say about
Give me
5
my
days.
guy.
Oh yeah,
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 we
yeah.
got a guy.
Oh, there's got to be
We-
somebody
Yeah,
there.
we need a guy.
There's got to be somebody
We
there.
need a native.
Preferably a whole staff.
Uses his nose. He knows the whole trip.
Oh, he does the
Taste in the air.
Yes, yes. Every now and then he gets some dirt.
Right, he'd be like, oh,
Storm- storm coming.
that's
Storm
bear,
coming.
that's bear
Yeah.
scat.
That's-
He'll pick it up. That's
Yeah.
bear
That's
scat.
good.
Oh, my
That's good.
goodness.
Moose. That's good. That's good moose right there.
That's
Right.
scat.
Yeah.
Bear scat.
Making that pine tea.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my goodness.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah, I get it.
And then they spray themselves with the scent to keep them.
But it helped. But it works.
Supposedly,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
works. I don't
It
know.
works.
I thought it attracts them.
I think they do too.
I think that because they put it in just
I
like
think they
they
supposed to
sniff
mate
it.
now.
They sniff it.
It depends on what type, when
No.
they drop that shit.
No.
It could be that type of the
I've
month.
seen a
You know
lot
what
of
I mean?
hunters take bushes like pine needles. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
all
That's
to
the
get
put
scent
the
of
wilderness smell.
nature.
Right, right, wood. Yeah.
If you spray something, that's a different smell.
Yeah,
They're gonna
right,
pick
right.
up on that.
So I would never spray any
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
the bullshit.
hormones or
Right,
anything.
there you go.
I would
That's
just
right. Calvin done came up here with some bullshit.
Yes, sir.
So all you did was let me know where he was at.
Right, right.
Don't go over that way.
Right.
Don't go towards the smelling smelling flowers.
Yeah.
Don't go that way.
That is not a good flower.
Right.
That floral
Yeah,
arrangement
right.
over there
Right.
behind the bushes.
Right.
Behind the bushes.
Behind the bushes.
Right.
But okay, man, let's talk about these
But
kids.
listen. Yeah, like we were talking about
Yeah, let's
earlier,
talk about
man.
these kids, man.
These kids, man. Women raising men. That's the topic.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're on right now. You know, we all have different opinions on it. You know,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
personally, I come from a single household.
Yeah, like we all do.
I
We
did.
all do.
Like we all
Right,
do.
Right.
Like
I
you said,
did.
we all do.
I did have a father in the household for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Well, I can't even say
Yeah.
that. Like
Yeah,
my mom raised me and my brothers, and that was just it.
Okay, I did.
I had a father figure.
I
Yeah.
had two. I had
Yeah.
two for a
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
You know, I can remember my dad, you know,
Yeah.
being around.
Okay.
Right.
You know.
Like
Yeah.
my mom didn't. She didn't get married till she was 44. So
Yeah, I didn't.
I was already
I remember
grown.
as a
I was
kid.
way
I'm talking about as a
young.
kid.
As a kid.
I remember my.
I
I
mean-
remember my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But after they split,
Yeah,
he
that's
wasn't.
how it was.
He wasn't there like he was.
Right.
You know
Like,
what
I
I
might have
mean?
been like maybe
Ball
2.
games and stuff. Yeah, every days. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like everyday thing.
Right.
No. Closest I had was my Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Our Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But,
pretty much
everybody's
everybody's
Uncle.
Uncle Kevin.
Um,
Yeah.
But I will say, I feel like she did a hell of a job.
Right.
I agree.
She did a
Absolutely.
hell
I
of a
agree.
job.
We are gentlemen.
Yes.
But the thing about it is, like I said earlier, they raised them. We were raised a little different than they're raised.
It's a different era. Different era.
Different time.
Different times.
Our parents knew that there was supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be like super afraid of your parents, but you're supposed to have a little bit
Some
of
kind of fear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
You
You're
know
supposed
what I
to
mean?
have.
That's the
If
last
there's no-
person. That's the
if
last
there's
person
no-
I want you
Yeah.
to call.
If there's,
Mama.
if there's,
Right,
yeah.
right.
If there's no fear in the house,
You're not called.
that means there's no fear outside.
Outside. For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's why they act the
If
way
you're
they
not-
act when
yeah.
the police come. That's
Yeah.
why they act.
That's why I was saying there's
you
no
out there and
consequences.
and you see them doing wrong, and
You don't
then
have
you
to
try to
lean
say
too much.
something.
I was trying to catch him because your voice is stronger.
I was just saying that's why I was
Yeah.
saying there's no consequences because the mom
Right.
usually doesn't want to be too hard on them because the
Right.
kid will pull away
I
from
agree.
them.
Right.
I
So they
agree.
be a little softer, but that's hurting the boy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
In the
not,
long
that's
run.
not really,
In the
that's
long
not,
run,
that's
yeah.
not,
It's
that's
hurting.
not,
Right.
that's not helping you
Because the
become a
world's
man.
not going to give you a
No.
break.
But at the same time now, and
I'm not. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
At the same time, man, you know, if you have two in the household, there's a heavy
Mhm.
and there's a lightweight.
Always.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
I,
Good
I
cop, bad
think
cop.
that there's uncles involved and everything, and
That helps.
That's a lot- that's
you
a
know,
lot.
that
That's
helps a
big.
lot.
That's big.
That helps out
That's
a
still
lot.
big.
man.
That's a male figure.
You know, but
You know what I mean?
Somebody
you
else
know,
they can talk
There's
to.
a male
Right.
you
figure.
don't want to coddle too much.
Not
Yeah,
too much.
and
you know.
these younger, this newer generation of moms,
Right.
being a little bit younger,
Younger.
they
They're getting younger. They're getting younger.
They're barely, older than their
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah.
You 32, 33, and you got a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's a little, you know what I mean? Like that's a little
Well,
wild.
I was like that. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I was 32. I was 32 with a 16-year-old.
Were you?
So, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Tia was born when I was 15.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Shit.
That was your first?
Yeah,
I was
Wendy
17.
Wendy was
I was
13.
17 when
Okay.
Caleb
Wendy was
born.
13, man. Yeah, man.
Oh.
We had one young.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When we walked down that aisle,
Yeah.
we was talking about that graduation thing. When I walked off that thing with that diploma,
Yeah.
dude, I had 2 kids already.
Was that against the law back then?
Something.
No,
Nah, man.
that's a lot.
I ain't get no rent charge in that.
He was 16.
Damn, he said.
Oh, I was asking.
Shout out to Wayne Taylor. He was smoking cigarettes when he was in school.
Is it? In eighth grade?
It was allowed.
In eighth grade. In eighth grade.
Legally allowed.
In eighth grade, and Mr.
Next up on
Campese,
that.
and Mr. Campese's guys,
Right.
in the back of the room,
Yeah.
back in class, was smoking cigarettes.
Not to change the subject real quick, but did y'all hear Mr. Taylor die?
His funeral was
The teacher,
Taylor,
Mr.
the
Taylor.
teacher,
He died.
our 5th grade teacher.
5th grade.
He-
Taylor.
Yeah, with the blonde hair.
But it was kind of bald. on the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, he's
He
kinda
was down in the
tall.
corner.
Yeah, he
Down
kind
in
of.
the corner.
Yeah,
like-
he had the whole coat.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had the whole
I
coat.
don't remember Mr. Taylor.
Oh yeah, bro.
Did you even go to Beer Falls, man?
I don't remember.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not
We were talking
That's
about
not
we
fair.
on our last
not
podcast.
right
We
there.
was talking about I don't remember cooking.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I don't remember Mo until 8th
No,
grade too.
right.
I'll start
But
there.
No,
yeah, his funeral
I was
was like
creeping up the hill. It was probably 5th, 6th grade. Probably before that. I wasn't creeping real hard
Mm-hmm.
until I got to
5th or
Strong.
6th grade, you said?
Yeah, I was creeping to see him up.
Right.
You know, can't talk about that on here. But anyway.
I mean, you know, it's a part of it.
Yeah, no, we
Part of what we did.
no. I'm
You
saying
know.
we was hanging before 8th grade though.
Oh,
You think?
absolutely.
Me and Mo was.
I think-
yes,
think so.
yeah.
Like I said, I didn't know none of you guys. I remember seeing you play basketball.
Mo, because y'all lived up on 9th, and then y'all moved down 11th, right?
Yeah.
I was on 9.
Then y'all moved to
Right at
11th,
the
right?
top. Right at the top.
Yeah,
of the hill.
yeah.
I was on 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then y'all moved down on 11th,
Yep.
right? After that.
By chips.
My chips after 9th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
that's
we
where I
was-
left. That's
yeah,
where I
that's where you
launched
left.
that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where I launched
The basement,
that. I would-
baby.
And Mo lived next door.
I
Yeah.
got receipts, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
How
Mo,
about you?
and Mo lived next door.
Right next door.
Right next
How
door.
about you? Where, you got receipts, man?
I'm talking about and chips
I
is
don't
on the other
remember
side.
Cookie at all.
Hey man,
I'm not gonna get into it. I don't want to get
remember
into
y'all
it.
either.
We're off subject.
I don't even want to get into it.
Because I was quiet in school. I kept to myself.
I remember.
No.
I remember about Cookie is Sunday mornings
Right, at
getting
church.
picked up
I
by the
didn't know
desperate.
Henry. I didn't know Henry had a brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew Henry.
Yeah, I
I'm
knew
his cousin.
him.
I'm his cousin, man,
Right.
and I didn't know him.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So then he
Wow.
Wow.
Then he get
That's
until
your
he was
people.
12 or
Wow.
13. Until he was 12 or 13.
Wow.
Right.
So he was being killed too much.
I
That's
just-
what we was talking.
That's
I
what
just
he-
don't remember the guy.
Right.
They said he played
But
football. and he was pretty good.
wait a minute, we're off the
The water
topic
boy.
here.
Way off.
The water
That's
boy.
what we
Way
do.
off.
But that's what we do.
Way off.
That's what we
But I'm
do.
just
Way
saying, you know, I took classes every day.
Right.
Me too.
But these women,
These women ain't strong as
they're very strong.
They're
I
strong.
believe today they're very strong, but they're strong in a different way. They're
I think
street strong.
I think
they're
all
hustle
women
strong.
I think all women are strong.
They're,
First and
they're very
foremost.
strong.
But
Absolutely, there's a nature
when it
in
comes
that.
to when it
There's
comes
a nature in that.
yeah, that's mother nature, I feel like.
There's nature in
But
that.
when it comes to raising the kids,
right.
oh no.
But we're talking sons.
Yeah, okay.
No, and
Women raising men.
These women these days,
Yeah.
raising these boys to be men.
Right.
It's not as strong as it was
It's not the same.
back in the 80s.
Because the
It's
women,
li-
the
set- you know what
I
I'm saying?
understand it's not
we're,
the same.
we're
It's a change.
generalizing
We
this
get
too
that.
much.
Right.
There is some real good women
There
out
I
there.
never, I never said there was
strong
yeah,
men.
I never said
right.
So I'm not saying that.
But it takes a village.
It do.
Not these days.
They left the village.
Not these
Right.
days.
They left.
Not
they
these
left-
days. No,
they
man,
left
listen.
the
Do
village.
you know why I said that,
They
Mike?
chose to leave the village because they didn't like the rules. Remember?
Yes.
Right.
Back in our day, it took a village to
You
raise a
can't
child.
discipline my
I
child.
can remember
Don't tell me what to do.
growing up Pleasantview,
Wait a minute.
I get in some trouble down by the basketball court. I got my ass whooped 3 times before I got home to get my original ass
Yeah, I
whooping.
get that.
These days, now,
Get it.
you going to jail. You put your hands on somebody else's
Right.
kid.
Well,
and the parents,
at the least,
and,
you're
and
gonna
the
get an
parents,
argument.
and the parents are going to defend that
And not only that-
these days.
And not only that,
Not compared to back with
I
how
wouldn't
we was
be-
growing up.
and it wouldn't be
Yeah.
shocking to
I get
hear some of these kids fire some shit back at you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you that you're doing wrong. Fuck you.
Oh,
Take your
yeah.
old ass in the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
want to hear
Yeah.
that.
You'll
You
have
want to
that.
hear that.
Right.
You'll
Like
have
that's
that.
crazy to me. I wouldn't if I'm down the street and Miss Jones caught me acting up. Miss Jones just get ready to fire one off on me,
Yeah.
and then she get ready to
Yeah,
let
you-
my mom know.
Hey.
And then by the time
Once
I
again,
get home, I'm getting fired on again.
You might,
had that.
she might not beat
You'll
your
have
ass,
that.
but she chews your ass out
Right, for
Right.
sure.
on your way to get your ass.
But also, you got to blame some of these kids.
For sure.
Those parents is doing as much as they can to these kids are
Right.
still acting up. You got to put some blame. You're old enough to know everything else, so you're old enough to follow the rules.
Right.
You choose not to, so you can't blame the parents all the time. That's
Not
all
all
I'm
the
saying.
time.
We're
But
generalizing
like
it
when
too
we,
much.
But like when we grew up too, there was always that fear. If you acted up, you going to Howling Crest.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, there was that
yeah. We
threat.
always had that lingering over us.
Listen, because
But
my
even-
mom
We
used to
did.
always.
We
but think
did
about
have
this,
that
though.
lingering over
Well,
us.
now they just go stay with their buddies.
Yeah. But think about this
But the
though.
parents let them stay
The
there
whole time.
for weeks
Right.
and not say, wait
Right.
a minute,
Yeah.
what are you? You've been here
Yeah.
for a week. What
And that's very odd to me. That's very
How your,
odd.
how your
You
kids
just got
going for a
another
weekend
kid.
and you don't even.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if I know where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you gone for a week
Yeah.
out of my home,
And not only
from
that-
under this roof?
Now, parents used to stay in communication with each other back in the day too.
Right.
Hell yeah. Come on,
If
man.
your kid's over
Yeah.
my house, hey, you know he's staying
Right,
right
he
over
said
here.
he's staying
Yeah, but he's not staying a week. He or she is not staying a week.
No, we.
Listen,
But again, raising these young men, there's a,
it's hard.
it's very different.
It's
Very
hard.
It's different.
Again,
It's-
you know,
I feel
again,
like
my
I-
mom raised me and my
Yeah, I
brother,
mean, my mom
me and my
raised me
brother.
and my brother too.
You
but-
know,
But like I said,
I came out decent.
my mom.
I think I
all right.
came
I
out
feel like she
okay.
did all right job.
I think I
Yeah.
came out okay.
I feel like she did all right. Shout out to mom. Love you, mom.
Like I said, with my mom, it was she dealt everything with the firm stick.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
listen, I'm gonna put my hands on you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, yeah.
That if you're not,
See, I
gonna
got
do,
it like
if
that.
you're not doing the things that I want you to do
We
in
talk.
my house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Listen,
got like I
I
mean,
got it like that.
I had it like it was like that.
Right.
But see, me, I learned after the first time she put them hands on me. I learned not to,
I'm not
not
believing
to
It didn't take
not to
long.
get them hands again.
It didn't
Yeah.
take long.
These kids today, they're not getting the hands.
And
And-
they do, they fighting back.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
sometimes,
I wasn't
yeah.
fighting- I wasn't
You know
fighting.
what?
Wouldn't dare
Sometimes
raise,
you'll get that.
wouldn't dare raise my
Right.
hand, my voice
Right.
to
My
number
voice.
my
These
voice.
kids talk back to their parents
No.
like they're their
Crazy.
friends.
No,
Yeah,
man.
crazy.
I'm not your friend.
At all.
Right.
I mean, we were talking about staying out, you know. So I'm down at Jeff's house one day, right? I ain't been home like 2 days.
Mhm.
I think we might have had some words, me and my mom, but it wasn't it wasn't worse because I really didn't say anything back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When he
Right.
left.
Yeah, but I left. I was talking to the kid. You know what I'm saying? But, to her face, you got to
Yeah.
pass your mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she calls Aunt B and says, "Is he down there?" Yeah. Don't let him stay there, Barbara. He got to bring his ass home.
Yeah, man.
My Aunt Barbara politely,
Okay.
hung up the phone and turned and said to me, "Oh, you can't stay here."
Man, listen.
I don't know where you going.
You gotta leave
And
here.
that was the
Leaving
end of the
here.
conversation.
You're leaving here.
That was it.
You're leaving
I don't know
here.
what time you're leaving, but you are not sleeping here tonight.
Right.
I
Not
meant
here.
that. Yeah,
Right.
and she meant that.
Started 73.
Right.
She meant every word of that, man. Like,
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
You
man.
gonna leave this unlocked then for me?
Yeah. We're okay.
yeah,
Ain't
it's
nobody coming in.
so it's like it's totally amazing to me when I hear a kid
Right.
talk crazy.